When he's a breakup, well, Shelton's gonna be the man who takes that set over Casper Ruud.
When he plays Jannik, that weapon Sinner, yeah, you know there's a good chance he's gonna lose.
Well, Jakob's abs hurt. Yeah, you know it's gonna sting. He's gonna lay and let Djokovic go through.
But I would watch 500 sets, and I would watch 500 more, just to be the fan that watched 1,000 sets of Alex Cain or
Darderi, Musetti, Sinner, and Pigula.
Okay.
Darderi.
I thought these guys were going to jump in over there, and we're going to have a backup choir.
Show me perfect tennis. Wow.
That's the stuff.
Oh, no way.
They leave us hanging.
God damn it.
You're going to have to get used to that.
I got told that we were family, and now I say, oh, the clapping started now.
Yeah.
God.
No.
I lost so much sleep writing that last night. Only to be let down on a performance level by myself and my support crew over there.
No, they don't put the support crew in this room.
Yeah.
They will leave us on a ledge.
Oh, well, that's all right. Got to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps sometimes.
That's true, but here we are. It's day 10 of the Australian Open 2026.
It's
and
pumping.
Your first day with just me.
Just solo. We've cut the dead weight.
Oh.
Sorry, Lizzie Who. I'm
sorry.
joking.
No.
But pumped. There is a vibe around Melbourne Park today. There's a vibe there last night as well.
Yeah.
But very exciting feelings.
Well, you had a good kind of introduction. We interviewed the old tennis hunks of yore.
It's Hunk City yesterday.
Yeah, Rafter, Merritt
Actually was
Saffin.
crazy, Hunk City.
I know. And Rafter was a legend.
Rafter roared.
And he did not hold back when he fired the ping pong ball at your back.
Well, he was immediately like, get your shirt off.
Yeah.
Like that little country boy, Mount Isa guy came out and he was like, well, we're not mucking around here. And I was like, you can't be like, I don't want to take my shirt off, Pat Rafter. Whatever you want. He's the Bonds guy. And then he just laced it into me.
He laced it into you.
Yeah.
It was a good trial by fire for your first
I loved
day.
it. I love Saffin. I mean, Saffin he had movie star like energy.
Yeah.
And he's enormous.
And we're off.
We're into it. Big show coming up today, Mike.
Oh, huge. Email us at podlaver@tennis.com.au. Suggestions, thoughts. Yeah, we've been getting heaps of feedback. I do want to, at some point, our sound guy, our camera guy, our favorite, the ace man, he's having a bad day.
He is having a bad day.
He's a bit grumpy.
Because I met him yesterday and it was like there was like a glow of warmth around him and he welcomed me in and he's like, I'm so excited. And then today there's something notably different.
We had people using the podcast studio. And
Does he have to work? He has to work with them as well.
Yeah. And they're invading our space, and he takes it personally.
He doesn't like it.
He's territorial.
He is territorial. Before you asked him to do the levels and he was like, ugh.
I know.
He was so off it.
Not like that at all. But he did this, what I think is kind of a crazy thing, and he went through and read every single comment we've gotten on the pod so far.
Yeah.
Across all platforms, or was that just YouTube?
No
Just
wonder
YouTube.
he's in a bad mood.
I know.
It's like you can't read the comments, mate. It's just like these are people that they don't want to say nice things.
Should I give you the gist? Because he sent it through. And this
thanks, Ace Man. Appreciate that.
No, he summed it up for everybody. I woke up to this. He goes, I read through all the comments from all the episodes, and then he put it in bullet points, and he said, some are skipping only to the player interviews.
Oh,
okay.
So that's actually quite constructive feedback.
Yeah, hurtful, but sure. I wouldn't have known that otherwise. We'll skip the next one because it's problematic. Generally, people love the show, but a few find it cringe.
Well, you're always going to lose a few. You know? I always think if you're trying to make everyone like it, then no one's going to like it.
Yeah, true.
So it's got to be for some people. If you aim for the middle, you'll end up in the middle, and you don't want the middle. We want to be the best,
The top.
somewhere near the top. We're not going to be the top. Let's be
The
real.
top dogs of Australian Open tennis podcast.
Well, I think of all the comedy podcasts at the Australian Open that are broadcast by the Australian Open,
We're the top.
Yeah, we're in the conversation.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you. They love the singing introductions. That's great. So we're going to be doing that for every episode forever. I love it, though. I love that they
It is
actually
fun.
like it. Yeah. This is good. They love to see how players are all just themselves in front of the camera.
But that is what it's all about, isn't it?
And I like to attribute that to my interview capabilities.
I don't think...
Or bring out the best.
I don't think you should give yourself too much credit.
Are you kidding? Me talking to Naomi Osaka has been called the Frost Nixon of Australia. They like the loose nature of the show. And then one comment, someone did not like us doing Italian accents.
I think I did a Spanish one yesterday.
You did a Spanish
hopefully that's okay.
Well, as always, we are brought to you by Piper Heidsieck Champagne.
Fantastic.
Slurp it up and slurp it down.
Absolutely. The official tagline. Slurp it up, slurp it down.
Piper Heidsieck, twist the script. Should we get into the tennis yesterday?
Let's do it.
We went into Rod Laver. We had the best
did.
seats in the house.
Now, we did have the best seats in the house. And is this just where you get to sit at all times? Because we went... I don't know if we went as colleagues or friends. I couldn't work that out last night. I was thinking about that when we were watching the tennis.
A bit of column A, a bit of column B. We were there we're sports journalists now. So
That's true.
We're there to report on all the action. But the seats were courtesy
seats were amazing.
of Channel 9.
Yes.
We went and sat there, and right behind the players, like I think Iga Swiatek's was her players box was right in front of us.
Iga got, you saw me kind of get giddy when she came over because she was like 3 meters away from us, and I was like, oh my God, like it's interesting looking in their eyes when they're like out there and seeing
you were staring.
Well, I was kind of quite captivated, Mike.
She has an aura around her.
There is an aura. I was just saying before, like I've been a fan and watched, and then when you see the relentlessness. Like she is destroying sweet Maddie out there.
So Maddie Inglis, who got through to this round when Naomi Osaka pulled out of the last round. So the great Australian hope in the women's side of the draw, Maddie Inglis, who came through qualifiers.
It's a great effort.
Played a ton of tennis to get there. And then to be in the second week, but then facing, former world number one Iga Swiatek, who's won a bunch of slams.
Totally.
And it was a smackdown.
It was just like you could feel that sense. The match started, a full house Rod Laver, prime time, world number 2. It's like the tension is just in the air, and just she was rattled, I think, early on. But I did like when she finally won a game. She broke at the start of the second set.
She bageled in the first set.
Yep.
And it was any rally more than 4 shots, it was like Iga was going to win the rally.
Yeah.
There's no question.
And Maddie would often put hit probably, her best ground stroke. Yeah. And then just see it coming back with heat on it.
Yeah. And that was it. And then when she broke at the top of the second set, huge cheer.
Well, you could only maybe describe them as almost like Bronx cheers, really. Like they were, but she played up. I quite like this. She turned to the crowd, put her hands up in the air and being like, yo. Yeah. I did it. I broke. Yeah. It was sick.
In the back of her mind, she's got to be like, I'm making almost $500,000 just being
I don't think they are.
No?
Wow. But wouldn't you just think that before? I mean, of course, on paper, like if someone was like, can you go out there and embarrass yourself? And I'm not saying she embarrassed herself. She did very well. Yeah. But like if you're going to lose, but you still get $500,000, of course you do it. But I think, these players are competitive powerhouses. Yeah. They're not thinking that. They're not thinking of the money. They're just like, I want to win. I just want to win.
Well, I was thinking of the money.
You're just like,
I was happy.
I could do an extension on my house.
So unfortunately, Maddie Inglis out in straight sets to Iga Swiatek, but what a run.
Absolutely.
The All-American matchup, Jess Pegula versus Madison Keys. Madison Keys was the reigning champ coming in, and she went out, but they're good friends. And they had the wager that Madison Keys would eat
the pie.
A apple pie with cheese on it. Yeah. If she lost.
A bet is a bet, so I'll do it. I hope it's less gross than I think it's going to be, but we will find out, I guess.
She was like, mine's worse. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, my family owns the Bills. Like, this team has owned us in the postseason. Like, that absolutely not. That's way worse wearing the Chiefs jersey. She's like, all she has to do is just, I'm like, yeah, she just has to eat a piece of pie. Like, what, like, is the big deal? So, yeah, I think that was some extra motivation because that would have been a tough moment for me.
But can I ask you a question as an American? Is that not just like an American? Because, Americans have
that's
weird
breakfast.
foods. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, isn't that just something you'd eat normally?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you go to a Waffle House and that's on the menu or something.
Man, that's a healthy breakfast.
Yeah,
you got apples, you got dairy.
You got dairy. It's perfect. That's how you get through 5 sets of tennis right there. That's perfect.
And then if Pegula lost, she was going to have to wear a Kansas City Chiefs t-shirt, which I find hurtful as a punishment as a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan. But Pegula's parents own the Buffalo Bills, and the Chiefs have been the bane of their existence. And so all fairly...
they're fun kind of little wages to have.
Would you eat apple pie with cheese on it?
Yeah, if I, lost a bet, of course I would.
Well,
yeah.
I think you have to do it right now because I organized...
Oh, fantastic!
Some apple pie.
Right, yeah. When I say if I lose a bet or just want to keep hanging out and keep my accreditation pass.
Were you wondering what this was at the end of the table?
No, I just thought Ace Man had he's having a crappy day. I thought he just had left food there or something, and I was like, maybe he hasn't eaten.
All right, are we going
to do it?
We're going to get you to buy.
You're not going to eat it?
I'm on a no sugar thing, man.
I'm legitimately lactose intolerant.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to do it. As you can see. Yeah, but I don't know how this has been prepared. I feel like you might put the apple pie in the oven and melt the cheese on top.
Well, this is also a Kraft single on a...
Wait, don't knock Kraft single. Are they sponsoring the Australian Open? They could be. I don't know. The list of sponsors are crazy. You don't want to get anyone in trouble.
All right, I'll break my diet, the no sugar diet, for one bite of apple pie with cheese.
How big are you going? Yeah.
I'm going that big.
All right, here we go. Oh, my cheese is falling off. Okay.
I mean, the listeners love hearing us eat this shit.
I mean, the listeners that love skipping towards the player interviews must be riveted right now. These two guys we don't care about at all eating a treat we never want to eat.
It's not that bad.
You can't really taste the cheese.
No.
The apple really dominates.
No.
I don't like it, though.
That's a dry apple pie, though. They really, our producer really did a number on us.
Did the best I could.
It sucks my stomach as someone who's lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
I'm now going to have a horrific afternoon. I didn't even get to enjoy the cheese because the apple masks the cheese.
Yeah,
At least give me a bit of cheese.
Oh, see, I think if anything, the apple pie is the highlight. The cheese drags it down.
Dude, I legit couldn't taste the cheese.
No? You gotta take a bigger bite, dude.
I've eaten more cheese than you.
In other matches, that we were there for, we watched Casper Ruud play Ben Shelton.
And you have a little crush on Ben Shelton.
I do have a little crush on Ben Shelton.
Or Ryan Shelton, as my girlfriend refers to him as. I'm like, do you mean the Australian comedian Ryan Shelton?
Oh, from Hamish and Andy fame. Yeah. Imagine Ryan Shelton versus Casper Ruud. I would watch that.
That's a hell of a game. That's a hell of a game. I'll be yelling out in that one.
Yeah, but he got it done, and that sets up Shelton versus Sinner. And I'm pretty sure they played last year. And someone can fact check this, and I think Sinner took it out 2-2. So
could be a good one.
Yeah, I think matchup-wise, Shelton doesn't love it. Sinner's going to pick on his backhand. Is
Sinner not match fit, though?
I don't know.
There's whispers going around. Yeah, from one friend I know that I ran into that watched him win in straight sets, and he goes, I don't think Sinner's 100%.
Okay, so this was...
So now I'm bringing this to official media to try to get the rumor going. Well, he won in straight sets, but they thought he didn't look at his best.
Right.
I think he limped home. Yeah. If you can limp home in a 3 sets thrashing.
Well, this was two Italians playing each other, but Darderi had more support from the Italians in the crowd.
So the other Italians were really getting behind him, which is interesting. I don't know, it's because... Well, I mean, I guess Italy is quite split, right? The South and the North, they don't, there's a traditional rivalry there.
Oh, I got to brush up on my Italian.
Yeah, there's different languages, their dialects. I mean, Sinner speaks German. Yeah. He's from right up the top.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a real kind of insight into what a state of origin might look like in Italy.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was a derby.
It was a derby. It was a local derby. It was Toowoomba versus Ipswich.
All right. A classic little Derbicini.
Derbicini.
Hey, Derbicini. Oh, are you going back for more?
For the apple pie.
Oh my God, you freak! Yeah, and then obviously Djokovic got the walkover with Jannik Sinner pulling out with the ab injury.
Is this good? This is good for Novak, right?
Yeah,
Get him a bit more rest time.
yeah, of course. He's 38.
He needs it. He needs a nap.
Yeah.
But get him chilling out
But
on the
this is
sidelines. He can come back, make a run for it. If he's going to do it, it's going to be very tough.
Because he's got to go through Musetti now, who took out Fritz in straight.
Then Sinner.
Then Sinner, then Alcaraz. But if Sinner's not 100%,
As
which
one
we're
guy
widely
told me.
speculating, then Djokovic I think he's got like a 9-1 record against Musetti.
Yeah.
But Musetti, why do we look? Musetti played Fritz, got through in straight sets, looked awesome. Fritz was dealing with some tendonitis and other issues, and he was like, "Yeah, man."
I saw him after the game.
Yeah, he was
yesterday.
walking down the hall.
He walked down the hall and he looked directly at me.
Yeah.
And you know what I thought?
What?
I thought he's a fan of the pod,
Yeah.
even though it was my first day on the pod.
Well, like he was in here and he was like, "Yeah, man, I don't know, just like tennis, dude."
He's a tennis dude.
Well, he talks with this like vocal,
Because because he's from
"Hey,
California.
bro."
You've got a bit of like
Yeah, man, I don't know,
state
dude.
beef with it. Are these California guys? You're like, I'm so laid back.
Dude, I
God
don't know.
damn
I
it.
just hit my serve, but I had tendonitis, bro, and I was like,
Dude, tendonitis is nothing to joke
I
about.
know.
Tendonitis hurts. Okay?
"Yeah, I'm not saying it is."
I had tendonitis in my shoulder once. It was the worst year of my life.
Oh, really?
I'm only recovering now.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, this is all about you.
No, it's not about me. I'm just saying, be nice to your fellow countrymen. Okay?
I am. Okay, but Musetti in his post-match interview talked to Jim Courier and brought up his head-to-head with Novak Djokovic.
That's Novak Djokovic is your next opponent. So what do you think about that challenge in the quarterfinals in a couple of days' time?
Well, I mean, Novak, we played many times, and every time it's a lesson, first of all, and it's such an honor to share the court against him every time. I leave the court with something.
Yeah.
Does he get given a gift?
Yeah. Novak gives him a nice little from Pandora. Like
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice touch if every time Novak beats someone, he then put a gift in their locker room.
It's a power move.
You played
Connor.
the king.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
But it's the kiss of death.
It is
gift.
the kiss of death.
Yeah.
What do you think he's talking about learning a lesson, is he?
Yeah.
Or is he talking about a worse career record, potentially?
Yeah, well, he's 9-1 against Djokovic. And so the head-to-head's not great, but...
Well, they say you learn more in defeat than victory.
Oh.
So, yeah, I guess 9 times he's learned something.
Yeah.
And only 1 time put it into practice.
Yeah, well, is that kind of self-defeating even before the match starts? Or is he thinking no one beats Lorenzo Musetti 10 times in a row?
No one does. That'd be good ego. Don't bother bringing the gift this time, Novak. He gets Novak a gift.
Yeah.
He puts a little Mecca gift pack in Novak's locker. Enjoy that when you're wallowing in your straight sets misery.
Just quickly in the other matches we
Yes.
haven't touched on, Anisimova over Wang in straight sets. That sets up Anisimova Pegula, another All-American affair in the next round. Rebekina over Mertens. Let's get into more tennis chat with the headline calls. Maddie Inglis, who we discussed before, that she went out to Iga Swiatek, but she, in an interview, discussed what she's going to use her winnings on.
I love this.
I love shopping, so I'm sure I'll buy something nice. I've wanted a Smeg toaster for so long. Well, I also really want a KitchenAid. I love appliances, so... Yes, maybe some more Legos. A big dream is a Mini Cooper, so I'll keep working towards that. I want to be rolling down the Gold Coast in my Mini Cooper. So that's a dream.
All right.
Yeah. I think she needs to dream bigger.
Yeah.
I think at the top, Smeg toasters are very nice, but I think top level you're looking at 230.
Really?
Yeah.
So she wants a fancy toaster and a Mini Cooper.
Well, a Mini Cooper is a sizable purchase.
Is it?
It's a car.
Yeah, but it's a mini car.
Wait. You don't have a car, Mike.
I do.
Do you have a car?
Yeah.
I've never seen you drive a car.
You've been in my car, I believe.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, let her buy a car. I think it's nice. What would you do with the money?
I would buy a car because I don't own one.
What is there some gas flowing in this? I feel like I'm being gaslit right now.
Yeah. So Smeg toaster. What does a Smeg toaster do that other toasters?
I think it's a fancy brand. They look quite cool.
Yeah.
My girlfriend really likes that aesthetic, but I push through. I like the Anko toaster. I mean, she could buy 400,000 Kmart toasters with that amount of money.
Well, she's got a wedding coming up. She's gonna get toasters on as a gift.
Yeah, she'll get a bread maker.
Yeah.
An air fryer if she's lucky. She doesn't need that.
I know. This I love because I love watching Ostapenko play. She really fired a tennis ball at Laura Siegmund.
Was it headshot?
I think with the dodge. So Ostapenko, they're playing doubles, fires the ball at Laura Siegmund. Laura Siegmund kind of off the racket into the head.
Maybe neck, shoulder?
Yeah, but
she went down.
Ostapenko, then the turnaround and the little smirk is what really, the no remorse. She gives the fake hands up apology.
Yeah.
But the smirk when she turns around.
Just a little like gotcha. I mean, I love the hand. You see it everywhere. Like if it bounces off the net, obviously, you see the hand go up. Why we do it, no one means it.
No.
No one's like, oh, I'm really... Everyone's like, yes.
Well...
It's when I play tennis, my favorite point to win. Bounce it off the net.
Because it's cheap and dirty.
Absolutely. Just demoralizes the other person.
Well, what I'm seeing a lot now is players do the hand.
Yeah.
Apology. Yeah. And then straight into a fist bump.
Yeah, I would go fist pump first.
Yeah.
And then realize that looks bad.
Yeah,
and then go, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
And then back to the fist
I'm going to
bump.
start doing that in traffic. When
you
someone
cut
lets me in. Hey, I'll go hand and then fist
and fist pump. And just look at them and fist pump and just go, you like that? You like that?
Let's go to the celebrity check-in.
It's the celebrity check-in.
Yes, you've been chomping at the bit to get to this, Mike.
Man, this is we had a lot of Olympic heroes in the house. Steve Hooker.
Yes, you're a big Steve Hooker fan. You'll never forget when he pole vaulted his way into the Australian minds and hearts.
Yes, I have the poster.
You have the poster?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did wear very tight pants.
Well,
I
it's
think,
not because of that. It's because he's an Olympic hero.
Yeah, he's a pole vaulter. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Arnie Titmus.
Arnie Titmus, another Australian hero.
Yeah, and probably the most iconic Kathy Freeman.
I love Kathy Freeman. When I heard there was whispers around the ground that she was in Melbourne Park yesterday. Yeah. I've never met Kathy Freeman. I would 4 times a year, I reckon.
Can we get her in here?
That would actually rule.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Our producer says yes.
Yeah, but I mean,
but he says no.
I don't know.
Well, and then Kid Leroy.
Kid Leroy
was here at the Australian Open. Maybe he's still around. Are you a big Leroy head?
Not the hugest Kid Leroy fan, but I respect what he's done.
Yeah. Sydney
boy, Redfern boy.
Yeah.
Taken over the music world.
Right.
Good to see he's at the tennis.
Yeah. And that was Leroy Chat. Jay Chow is still here, and he's homies with Demonar.
Yeah.
I mean, that rules.
That is cool stuff.
Jay Chow is like such a huge celebrity that he brought a ton of people in for the 1 Point Slam when he competed. So, yeah.
Just to watch.
Jay Chow. And I think he threw his sunglasses into the crowd and people went nuts. And yeah, it was huge.
That's some real power to be able to do that.
Name 3 Jay Chow songs.
Oh, yeah. The one that goes, no. Dating Tate McRae, I believe.
Oh, geez, she gets around.
Yeah.
That is it.
It's the celebrity check-in.
We had Belinda Bencic here in the studio. It was one of my favorite interviews. Unfortunately, she went out of the tournament last week. Fantastic guest, and enjoy the interview.
Show me perfect tennis. Wow.
That's the stuff.
Oh, no way.
Welcome back to Rod Laver Arena. My guest today, Belinda Bencic.
Thank you.
Do you like the clap? Should we clap everything?
No, not too much, because then I will be too... Thank you.
How's it going? We just got you in here, and before we even started recording, we were off to a hot start with the Guess That Grunt. And you were killing me, because I don't have any idea who the grunts are as well. We have...
That was Andy Murray, right?
No, this is different.
Oh, that was the different one?
Yeah, what do you guess? What's your guess on that?
That's like a wee... Oh, is that Rublev, maybe?
Oh, bleh. Doesn't he say bleh? That is number 11.
Oh!
Rublev.
I I know that.
You know grunts better than anyone we've had in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got an ear for
I don't know
grunts.
if that's good.
Awesome to have you here. I've been a huge fan for a long time. I saw you at the Hopman Cup years ago in Perth.
That was years ago.
That was years ago. Yeah. And I was interested to know though, have you had a nickname on tour ever?
Not really. Belly.
No. Belly?
Belly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BB.
BB? BB's cute. What's been good so far? What are you enjoying? Like, I don't want to give you the generic questions that everyone's had. Like,
I'm always really enjoying Australia. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed Perth, to be honest, because this was the first year that
The
I
United
was
Cup?
able to go back since the Hopman Cup for the United Cup, and I really love Perth. It's so like quiet and easy, and we're like staying around the river, and just really nice for family life.
yeah. And you're playing with Stan was over there with you. Yeah.
Yeah,
That would have been
that was
awesome.
great.
Yeah. And then you went over to Sydney. And do you prefer Sydney or Perth?
Tough to say. Maybe before I would prefer Sydney, like if you're like younger and more like going out and
Yeah.
stuff.
But older now.
But now older and just adult life.
Yeah.
Perth.
You heard it here first. Belinda Bencic says Perth is for old people.
No, I hope not.
Yeah. So you're not going out like doing. We've had some players saying they're trying to get out and do other things. There's karaoke bars in Melbourne. What
Yeah,
would-
more. I'm doing more like zoos and like
Yeah.
SeaWorld and kids stuff. not really bars and restaurants.
Yeah, that's the thing. But if you did do karaoke, what would be your go-to song?
Very good question. I think maybe Dance with Somebody, like Tina Turner or
that's,
something.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Do you wanna give us
very
a-
classic? No, I'm not going to give you nothing. This is not a karaoke bar. This is a podcast.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Like, I actually want to try a few more grunts because you were so good at it. Should we
Maybe I'm
play
gonna
more
mess. Okay, let's try.
of Guess That Grunt? All right, let's see what we have. Let's go. Did we do that already? No, we haven't done that. This is a tough one.
Schiavone.
What the? That is crazy. All right. Okay, who's saying that we're not going to do a grunt? We're gonna say,
suddenly, huh?
you're crushing all the grunts. We're going to do, if you can guess who this person is that we had in for an interview, let's tell me who this is.
People is crazy. People is crazy.
People is crazy.
No?
Can you play it again?
People is crazy.
Can you tell me who this player is? Do you want a hint?
People
Play it
is
again?
crazy. People
I
is
think that's a
crazy.
Spanish player.
Close.
Italian?
No. I'll say, do you want me to give you?
Like Argentina?
Yeah.
People is crazy.
Is that like,
Recently, do you want a hint?
yeah, hint.
Recently retired?
Diego Schwartzman?
Yes. All
A
right.
lot of hints. Argentina recently retired.
We actually have one of Diego's tennis rackets here.
Oh, wow.
All right. Belinda Bencic, this is the Aussie button over here. Some of the phrases as an American, I don't even know. But
Yeah.
if you hit that, let's see what comes up. Mate. All right.
Mate.
Can you do the Aussie accent?
Mate. Let's go to the beaches, mate.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. Can
Feels
you?
so nice.
Nice.
Feels so nice
Oh,
to
that's
be here.
nice. It's nice to be here. Actually, you're good. Do you think you can, in one of your press conferences, get a fair dinkum in for us?
Okay, I will try that.
All right.
All right. Deal.
Deal. All right.
If I remember.
Okay. Belinda, thank you so much for being here, and all the best for the tournament.
Perfect. Thanks so much.